My girlfriend is mad at me for crying over a video game girl. As a young adult growing up during the quarantine era, I got really into video games. My girlfriend is really chill. She's super down to earth, and for the most part, she always puts a lot of effort into understanding me. Now, I'm a pretty social person who dealt with putting up masks to get a quick laugh from people, and so I felt really isolated for a while. When I met my girlfriend, she really put in a lot of effort to get past those walls and see me for who I truly was. Cut to 3 years later, and this is the biggest fight I think we've ever had. I recently finished playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. After playing through the remake just a few months ago, I won't spoil it for anyone here, but the game gets really emotional towards the latter half. Now, I've never been a sappy person or one to cry at movies, and I think this is the biggest reason my girlfriend has been having issues with my behavior. I was cooking dinner for the two of us when the main theme, Sector 7 theme, from the first game, for those who are curious, came on my playlist. Now, this is a relatively slow song with a lot of strings and feelings woven into the melodies. I don't think there's really been a piece of media that has really affected me in this kind of way, but I find myself particularly saddened at the moment by the narrative of the game. So my girlfriend obviously noticed this and realized that I was crying and immediately grew concerned. When I told her it was nothing, she kept pushing. I told her I was just crying from the onions that I was cutting earlier. They were shallots, but close enough. This dumb broad won't know the difference. Well, apparently I was very quietly sobbing or something because she called bullshit a few minutes later.
Apparently.
Just fucking tell her that you're having a moment. That's fine.
I mean, there's a reason it's like one of the most famous games in the world. She started getting upset, thinking that I had done something like be unfaithful to her. And so rather than being caught in another lie, I just told her the truth this time. Unfortunately, this just made her more upset. She's going on and on about how I was so immature for letting a video game girl remain in my thoughts weeks after I finished playing the game. She said she was upset that I was replacing my mental headspace with a misogynistic dream girl. The girl from the game does look very similar to my girlfriend, I must admit. But that just shows you how pretty my girlfriend is. Regardless, I tried telling her what the actual narrative of the game was and how the song was just a trigger to me. It's not the girl herself that's making me cry. It's the narrative that she's involved in. Also, it's an emotional song. Like, without knowing what happens in the game, I feel like I could be sad to this song anyways. She wasn't having it, and she made me sleep on the couch that night. Then the night after, and the night after that one. I'm starting to get really mad. And I admit, I was getting frustrated with her that she was treating me poorly because I became emotional over a video game. I'm frustrated that I discovered something that moved me like no other game or movie ever has done before. For some reason, I'm being punished for showing my emotions in front of my own partner.
Hey, if you like that story, you can find more stories just like it over on our full episodes. That's right. This is a podcast, and we take these clips and put them on social media. That way you guys see them and go, I wonder if there's more. There is. Go ahead and check it out anywhere you get podcasts and even on YouTube.